Hi everyone, it is Kim from the Nerd Element, and I saw 300 Rise of the Empire last night, and I was going to give you a little recap of what I thought of the movie. So let's get right into it. 300 Rise of the Empire, it's kind of the, you can't even really say sequel to 300, it's kind of, without giving too much away of the plot, and you don't have to see 300 to see this movie, but the events kind of happen simultaneously, so it would make sense for you to see the first one in order to kind of understand everything. But it was a good movie. I liked the first one a lot more, and I'm not just saying that because the first one had Michael Fassbender in it and Gerard Butler in it, because that is a very big reason why I went to see that movie. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it was completely superficial, but I ended up really liking it. And so, because I liked that movie, I went to see 300 Rise of the Empire, which I liked as well. There were some great fight scenes in there. I liked the way a lot of it was shot. I think they had some really interesting shots in there. And they do the whole slow-mo thing, and a lot of it is filmed for 3D. So if you are going to see it, you should probably see it in 3D. I didn't see it in 3D because I can only sit through so many movies in 3D without it starting to bother my eyes. So I just kind of wanted to enjoy this movie. But a lot of it was filmed with like the limbs and blood and whatnot for 3D, just so you know. And if you're squeamish, probably not the best movie for you to see. I equate it with, let's say, you know how Quentin Tarantino has, in every one of his movies, just one scene that is completely violent. It's so violent that it is ridiculous, like in Kill Bill. So that's like this movie, but the entire movie, not just one scene. There's a lot of violence, but they're at war, so it makes sense. So just so you guys know that. Now, this movie's got, let's see who's in it. Eva Green. She plays Artemisia, I believe her name is. She is like this commander in the Persian Navy, and if I ever saw her, I would cross the street. I mean, she is, but she is awesome. Her fight scenes are awesome. She does a really good job with swords. She's the commander of this navy, and they fear her, and you can totally tell why. She's got an interesting backstory too that I think you guys will find interesting. And as a little caveat, I am pretty sure that there's a link between 300 and 300 Rise of the Empire when you find out who raises Eva Green's character, Artemisia. So just look out for that. And then you have Sullivan Stapleton, who plays Themistocles, which, and I'm sorry if I totally butchered that, but he plays like the kind of Greek leader of their navy, and he's trying to, you know, take the Persians head on and kind of unite Greece and stuff. So he's a really interesting character. He's got a bunch of layers, and you just kind of see, it's like a history, not like you see some kind of like history, and take history with a grain of salt, mind you. But what in this movie, more of what's going on inside of like Greece, with their different city-states and whatnot. So I found that interesting as well. But all in all, I thought it was a really good movie. Just so you know, like everybody likes Lena Headey. She's awesome, but she's probably in this movie for like 10 minutes. Rodrigo Santoro plays Xerxes. He is not in this movie that much either. You see him for like 10 minutes or so, but they're reprising their roles from the first 300, so it's always cool to see them. I did really like it. Again, I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one, but I did enjoy it. So if you do have a moment, I would definitely go see it at least once, if not for anything, the awesome fight scenes, because there are a lot of awesome fight scenes in this movie. So. Alright guys, well I will see you, there's a lot of good movies coming up soon, so you will be hearing from me again. Bye!